Welcome back, everyone. Joe, we've got some hot weather on the way.
We do. So I want everyone to enjoy the warm conditions we're going to be seeing pretty much all week. There's a couple days where you'll be maybe in the upper 70s to low 80s. That's going to sound nice because this time next weekend, there's a chance we're going to be looking at, 95, 96 degrees for daytime highs. Some models have been going kind of backing off that chance to see 100 degrees. I know it's a week out, but still, we are going to be seeing a bit of a warm up heading into the later part of the week. But right now, though, we are looking at some very comfortable conditions. But I want to talk about some of the things we haven't seen so far this summer, and that was the rain. Very light amounts throughout much of the metro area. We saw trace amounts here in downtown Portland. The Portland International Airport saw 1.01. That was kind of the common number throughout much of the Vancouver, Portland area. 3/100ths of an inch over in McMinnville and Wine Country. Definitely not enough to bust out the umbrella and the jacket, but it was kind of refreshing to go out there this morning and see a little bit of some light drizzle. So our current streak now is over. We did go up to 47 days. Had we not gotten that little trace amounts or 0.01 inches of rain, we had a chance to maybe get into the top 5, top 4 of the driest stretches. Now, the driest on record is 71 days with no measurable amount of rain back in 1967. But this map is kind of interesting because we saw almost 50 days without any rain. Much of the west, all of the west side of the state, I should say, is under the abnormally dry conditions. Now, a week ago, there was a little dot throughout the metro area that was showing that we were out of a drought. Now we're starting to see those dry conditions move in again. The places that aren't seeing any drought are just south of Baker City along the southeast pocket of the state. But we're looking at mostly cloudy skies along the Oregon coast. And again, you could be seeing some light sprinkles, maybe some light drizzle heading into tomorrow morning, mainly along the northern part of the beaches and into the northern part of the metro area. 67 degrees at this hour. Not a whole lot of people out there enjoying the beach, but we're looking at a temperature of 81 degrees, humidity at 47%. So yeah, a little bit of some humid and kind of a, uncomfortable conditions, if you will, for some people. Even though we got in the low 80s, those clouds never lifted a whole lot. But we have this upper level low that's going to be bringing in some little bit of some cloud cover tomorrow morning. Again, you can kind of see the track. It's just going to be impacting us here throughout the northern part of the metro area. And that is also going to be bringing in a little bit of a slight chance for some showers later on in the week. But as we look at tomorrow morning, we'll put this into motion. Here we are late tonight, clouds increase, just some spotty sprinkles, maybe over in Longview. Again, we can't rule out the chance to see some light drizzle heading into tomorrow morning, but by the afternoon we'll be seeing a little bit more of that sunshine. Again, those thunderstorm threat will still kind of stay over along I-84 over in eastern Oregon. And as we go into Tuesday morning clouds followed by afternoon sunshine. Then our next chance to see some showers arrives late Tuesday night and into early Wednesday morning. That could be bringing in a little bit of some measurable amount of rain. But according to this map, we're not going to be seeing a whole lot. But again, we'll take anything we can at this point. We have the watches and warnings are throughout the central and eastern side of the state. Again, that flood advisory just popped up throughout eastern Oregon with those severe storms moving through, and that air stagnation advisory is in effect throughout parts of the high desert. Now, daytime highs topped out today in the low 80s, and over in Newport, you saw temperatures close to the mid to the upper 60s. And over the next few days, we are going to be seeing our temperatures warm up. So enjoy the low 80s because heading into the later part of the week and into next weekend, we're going to be seeing our temperatures jumping up into the mid, potentially into the upper 90s as well. So we'll gradually warm up, Blair, but again, it is August. This is kind of the peak window where we typically see this kind of heat, but it's going to last at least 3-4 days potentially heading into the middle part of the month.
Yeah, you're going to want your AC working.
That's right.
Sure. All right, Joe, thanks.